मेरे सभी दोस्त घूमने जा रहे हैं, कोई गोवा जा रहा है, कोई दुबई और कोई केरल। मैं कहाँ जाऊँ?
तुम जाओ थाईलैंड।
किसके साथ?
राइजिंग स्टार खिलते चेहरे के साथ। राइजिंग स्टार 2019 से इसी फील्ड में काम कर रहा है, जो कि इस बार लेकर जा रहा है 14th इंटरनेशनल इंक्लूसिव ट्रिप टू थाईलैंड फ्रॉम 11th to 15th February 2026, जिसके लिए आपको पे करने होंगे सिर्फ 24,570 रूपए, जिसमें ट्रिप के दौरान आपको मिलेगा सभी मील्स, वीजा सपोर्ट एंड ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस, trained volunteers, guided travel support, hotel stay for 4 nights, 2 nights Bangkok and 2 nights Pattaya and many more। इस ट्रिप में पूरे इंडिया से किसी भी सिटी से कोई भी जा सकता है। ज्यादा जानकारी के लिए 8527044355 पर संपर्क करें। और हाँ, सेम रेट्स पर आप अपने फैमिली मेंबर्स को भी साथ ले जा सकते हैं। लिमिटेड सीट्स आर अवेलेबल। आज ही अपनी सीट बुक करें। ग्रोसरी मंगवानी हो तो ऐप इनएक्सेसिबल, शॉपिंग करनी हो तो ऐप इनएक्सेसिबल, फूड ऑर्डर करना हो तो ऐप इनएक्सेसिबल। अब इनएक्सेसिबिलिटी की छुट्टी, क्योंकि द एक्सेसिबल नेशन ऐप यानी कि टैन ऐप लॉन्च हुई है पूरे एक्सेसिबल फीचर्स के साथ। अगर आप विजुअली इम्पेयर्ड हैं या लो विजन है तो आज ही डाउनलोड करें टैन ऐप बाय महावंती सॉल्यूशंस ऐप स्टोर या प्ले स्टोर से, जो कि कनेक्ट करता है आपको Amazon जैसे ढेरों शॉपिंग स्टोर्स से। तो अब चाहे करनी हो शॉपिंग या मंगवानी हो ग्रोसरी, इंडिपेंडेंटली यूज करें टैन ऐप, वन स्टॉप सॉल्यूशन ऑफ योर डेली शॉपिंग नीड्स। ज्यादा जानकारी के लिए ईमेल करें support@buyfromtan.com support@buyfromtan.com। कॉल करें 8209735025 पर। और हाँ, इसी नंबर पर व्हाट्सएप मैसेज करके भी आप फूड ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं। है ना कितना इजी?
कब से देख रही हूँ, तुम कुछ ढूंढ रहे हो। क्या ढूंढ रहे हो?
मैं एक ऐसी ऐप ढूंढ रहा हूँ जहाँ मैं एक्सेसिबिलिटी से रिलेटेड फीडबैक दे सकूँ या कोई कंप्लेन कर सकूँ, जहाँ मुझे डिसेबिलिटी से रिलेटेड तमाम सर्कुलर्स मिल जाएं, हमारी कम्युनिटी में क्या हो रहा है, आने वाले इवेंट्स के बारे में पता चल जाए, और गवर्नमेंट की डिसेबल्ड के लिए क्या क्या स्कीम्स हैं और उसका बेनिफिट कैसे लेना है। मैं ऐसा एक प्लेटफॉर्म ढूंढ रहा हूँ जहाँ मुझे ये सब कुछ मिल जाए।
आज तुम कुछ और मांगते तो वो भी मिल जाता, क्योंकि डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एम्पावरमेंट ऑफ पर्सन्स विद डिसेबिलिटीज ने एक ऐसी ही ऐप लॉन्च की है, जिसका नाम है सुगम्य भारत ऐप, जहां तुम्हें ये तमाम चीजें मिल जाएंगी। तो आज ही सुगम्य भारत ऐप अपने प्ले स्टोर या ऐप स्टोर से डाउनलोड करें। This app is developed by the Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, revamped by Mission Accessibility in collaboration with iSTEM, NAB Delhi and Vision Divyang Foundation. This initiative is supported by the SBI Foundation. आज ही डाउनलोड करें सुगम्य भारत ऐप।
जय दोस्तों, नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल। मैं दानिश महाजन प्रोग्राम बदलता दौर में आपका स्वागत करता हूं। सबसे पहले आप लोगों को रेडियो उड़ान की पूरी टीम की ओर से नए साल की बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद। ये साल आपके लिए खुशियां भरा हो और इसी तरह हम चाहते हैं कि आप हमारे शो को, रेडियो उड़ान को प्यार देते रहें। नए साल में बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट शो, बहुत खास शो, और ये हमारे लिए खुशी का मौका है कि 2026 में जब हम एंटर कर गए हैं तो हम पहला शो बहुत खास मेहमान से कर रहे हैं। आज हम कमिश्नर फॉर पर्सन्स विद डिसेबिलिटीज के साथ ये इंटरेक्शन कर रहे हैं। उनकी लाइफ के बारे में जानेंगे, CCPD ऑफिस की फंक्शनिंग के बारे में जानेंगे, क्या चल रहा है वहाँ पे उसके बारे में जानेंगे। तो आइए स्वागत करते हैं। वी हैव ऑनरेबल कमिश्नर फॉर पर्सन्स विद डिसेबिलिटी गोविंद सर, ही इज फ्रॉम तमिलनाडु। गोविंद सर, बहुत बहुत स्वागत आपका रेडियो उड़ान पे।
थैंक यू दिनेश जी, नमस्कार।
विशिंग यू अ वेरी हैप्पी न्यू ईयर सर।
थैंक यू सर, विश यू द सेम एंड आई टेक दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी टू विश एवरीवन टू हैव अ prosperous year ahead.
So sir, tell us a little bit about yourself to our listeners.
First of all, let me thank Udan Radio for extending an opportunity to express about myself to begin with. Actually, I hail from a reputed and renowned city, Madurai, which is situated in South Tamil Nadu, which is well known for Meenakshi Mandir. And basically, I became visually impaired at the age of 5 and joined in the special school at the age of 7 and did till higher secondary in the special school and higher education in Chennai and almost started working as a lecturer first and later administrative officer in an engineering college and then joined as a director in the in some educational institution where the management had 7 institutions comprising school and education college and several other allied institutions. Actually, my interest in this field began well from the school days as I was doing my special school education. As I received several support and the assistance from our society and teachers and many other mentors, I started contemplating such a service should be extended by me to the future generation similarly. Such a thought uh, brought me to this extent and made me to realize my desire through certain social activities. From 1995, I'm into this social activities. So as I'm here, I complete 30 years.
Wow.
And it is a great moment for me to share that I started my journey as a first project, especially for a visually impaired, as a music band called named Sona Sangeet. So with that, a renowned project I initiated and registered a trust and organized several tournaments, cultural activities from 98 to 2010.
Wow.
And as I got introduced to Saksham, a pan India organization, just joined and started my voluntary service till last year. The just till I joined this position.
Great, sir. Great.
I started from the district level to district president and completed my voluntary service as national president. This is my journey.
Wow. Very inspiring, sir. So, did you ever think that you will be commissioner for persons with disability, or just an opportunity came and you grabbed it?
Ah, uh, Actually, I didn't have any idea to become commissioner, but I was as I had the opportunity of applying just because of some friends' insistence, I did it, and it was a God given gift. I hope that got into this position and to serve furthermore for the community.
So, how is your experience till now as a commissioner for persons with disabilities? And second thing, we always speak about representation. And now, when you joined this service, we were very happy that persons with disability has got representation in that office. So, how do you think how representation matters? How important it is for the persons with disabilities?
Yes, of course. As you rightly said, as I possess this position, I think I represent our community, and I was able to sense what is the essential uh, for our community and what is disturbing the factor which prevents or which we feel is an obstacle to promote our community. Though we have a lot of legal mandates and laws, rules, but what is missing to reap the benefit of those documents and of those provisions? I could sense and I could act accordingly. So I think in few aspects, I realize frequently that the very good term, nothing about us without us, that is coming true, and which frequently flickers my mind also.
How's your experience till now?
Yeah, well, I think and I feel lot more things to do and very long way to go. Every grievance that I go through, it gives me a different insight and input, and every grievance is different by nature and by its requirement, and very few, that I should admit, some very few grievances which would uh, be appearing to me as overuse of the advantage by Divyang people also, but mostly they deserve the protection and the interpretation in order to achieve their rights and their privileges.
Can you quote one or two landmark judgment you have delivered so far? Do you think these are very important according to you?
Yeah, recently, yesterday, there was a case against the railways. A person from Tamil Nadu has filed a case stating that when there is a privilege for the general citizens to replace the family members in terms of transferring the tickets, rather cancelling it. So the same facility is not extended to the concessional tickets, so which I found bit bothering, and he presented his case as his son was um, about to join him as a escort, but he couldn't join his journey at the last moment, which made him to cancel the ticket since he couldn't replace. But this was questioned to the authorities, and they said, yes, so the rules are very clear that such a transferring facility is available only for the general tickets, not for the concessional tickets. The clause was also very clear. And I asked for the justification. They said yes. So the senior citizen avail the some concession. So when they go for transfer, they do not know, they do not have a mechanism to cross verify when they transfer whether they transfer to eligible eligible member in their own family to travel by the concession tickets. That is why they do not provide, or they do not have the provision to transfer the concession tickets. Then my question was, okay, how do they justify concessional tickets for the PwD? Then they had only general reply that made it all concession tickets non-transferable. But I told, okay, then I suggested them to accommodate at least the escort replacement, because escort doesn't mean need to be the family members, or at their convenience, anyone can become an escort. Getting an escort for their PwD itself a very difficult task. Once they get it, at the last moment, if anyone goes sick,
Yeah.
so they cannot forego the trip, which could cost not only financially burdensome, and also the cost of the journey also will get disrupted. So I have recommended to change the clause, especially to for the escort aspect of PWD to be transferable, and I expect this to be converted very soon.
I
So,
also
like,
take this opportunity to thank you for hearing my case, particularly to implement the January order where people do not need now offline concession. And thanks to your office and DPWD for signing the MOU and implementing successfully. That is implemented for the blind now. I really hope, as per the railway board, that soon they will make this facility available for the other disabled also.
yeah, of course. Really, we should thank the government of India for establishing our PD Act and other similar statutes to support our system. So uh, it is a 1 year long pending story. So they should have done it by as they were releasing the circular. And we should thank them for at least complying by now.
So I have three questions, sir. पहला प्रश्न, सबसे ज्यादा कंप्लेन्स किस इशू को लेके आपके पास आ रही हैं? सेकंड, आई वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड, देयर आर more than 50 organizations who have written to the parliament that more powers must be given to CCPD office. What is your view on that? And third question, there is a long time now we have CCPD post vacant. How do you view that? These three questions.
Okay, sir. I'll take the first question. Most of the grants we get against the service matters, either recruitment or promotional and transfer. Right. So it is well understood. Only the employed persons are well aware and well using the RPD Act, and indirectly, what do I understand? Only very few people are utilizing the advantage or the privileges what our government or the law provides to our community, because we can calculate that the persons with the disability who are employed are very less in percentage, right? So since we get lot of complaints, lot about the workplace, accessibility issues, harassment, right? These are the other few cases apart from this promotion transfer and the recruitment reservation. So if I'm not wrong, 60 to 70% we have only on these lines. The rest of the things would be about the accessibilities and other affairs. The reason behind what I feel, why do we get the problem, the grievances much over this employment affairs? The authorities who are involved into the recruitment, promotional, and transfer are not sensitized. And really, I feel sad, to some extent bad also, we can say. Having completed 9 years of this established legal document, RPD Act 2016, still we are in a position to talk about the sensitization. So, but that is the hard fact.
Right.
We need to admit and we need to take step forward to educate and or enlighten on the affairs of the legal mandates which they need to understand.
Correct.
And very few authorities are there, even with some animosity. I do not understand, because though we many on our interpretation and explanation, they admit and they try to act upon it, but very few adamantly, whether they do not understand or they don't want to understand, that remains a big question mark with very few cases.
Yes.
So I hope this will be all right very soon in near future. As the second question of yours is realized, that more power given to CCPD office to establish or to implement the RPD Act very effectively or powerfully in the community. So only the non-compliance should attract more severe action or penalty or whatever it is. Then we will be able to achieve our desired goals in near very future.
I am very happy, sir. You are very honest. I really thank you for being honest about many things. So this was the issue raised that non-compliance is an issue which sometimes create doubt in the people whether we should go to CCPD office or not. And you have rightly pointed out. And what is your view on CCPD vacant post?
CCPD vacant post, they are processing, advertising and processing it, but there is nothing to express my view over the appointment, as the authorities are waiting for the suitable candidates.
One thing has happened very good. I joined this sector from 2010 onwards, and one thing which is really great, that now people are educated enough to file cases in CCPD office. Therefore, you are getting number of cases on the daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. Now, I have two questions. One, today I was reading on social media that on the issues, the grievance registered on the Sugamya Bharat app is being marked resolved without proper implementation or without proper solution. Second, a lot of people says whenever we file case with CCPD office, it takes too much time. And third, you have already pointed out about non-compliance in many matters. So how would you respond to that? Is it an issue of less human power in the office, mindset, or how do you see that?
Of course, as you have well mentioned, the manpower is a matter, but I do not want to claim that as a reason. Right? Number one. Number two, yeah, the delay in taking up the matter happened in the past, but nowadays, I think we are trying to do justice through clearing the long pendencies. For example, I can share a fact with you. In this year, in 2025, we had conducted more than 1,000 hearings, right? So I hope in the coming year, 2026, my target is to double it, right? So we have started working on hurrying up the matter and delivering the recommendations or the judgment at the earliest. So for which we have also established yet another mechanism stating that admissibility hearing within a month or within a month's time we aim, but we are almost clearing the 3 months recently registered cases, finding out the suitability or admissibility to be considered as a case, or whether they both the parties could resolve by themselves through our just counseling at the first hearing itself. So such a mechanism is adopted, and it is well conducted from the last week of August 2025. And I would like to tell the public, definitely CCPD office would be a reliable partner for this community. Definitely you can rely upon the services to be provided, and we are for it.
What about Sugamya Bharat app issue? People are saying that the grievance is registered, but without solving, they are claiming that it is marked solved.
Actually, that is not operated by CCPD office, but I don't want to say it as I don't want to comment on that, but I will also take this as an issue and will resolve it I shall take it as a matter for a consideration, and I'll also try to work on this matter subject.
Great, sir. So, can you enlighten our listeners that, as you earlier said, you are introducing some new mechanism to make it more speedy. So, can you share some initiative, or is there anything that you want to enlighten our listeners that you are doing this to enhance more productivity in the office?
Yes, sir. Actually, our office has started conducting mobile courts in several other parts of our country, especially with the collaboration of uh, state commissioners for persons with disabilities. And another thing is, as I mentioned, admissibility. Um, and even during in all Divya Kalamela, uh, um, we are establishing a stall to interact with our people to understand the real time experience or the real time facts from the people. So, for example, in the month of November, which was conducted in IITF, so we were there to meet people. So, likewise, several initiatives are being taken, and we are ready to take up if any suggestion also come from the society, and we are very keen uh, to provide prompt and perfect service to the needies.
CCPD office is doing great as compared to when we see, many states disability commissioners work. So, though the disability is a state subject, but as compared to many disability commissioner offices in the states, CCPD office is doing much better. Do you think that uh, there is a greater need to sensitize them or to take up the matters? Because one of the disability commissioner just called some days ago. Even I did a public show with uh, them, and she reported that administrations are not at all supporting. Would you like to comment, or would you not like to comment on?
Actually, the facilitation of for the state commissioners is very essential. So that is lacking in many places, and most of the state government only um, have not appointed independent commissioners. That is number one, and the additional charge given to the officers would definitely will not result uh, uh, to the extent what we expect, because that will become an yet another job or yet burdensome for them. Absolutely. So that is why this act insists upon an independent commissioner to look after this matter with a full attention. So that needs to be insisted upon the state government authorities to provide proper facilities to the commissioners to run their office, as well uh, to make them to provide services to the needies. So that the practical issue is there. We have also received uh, some information, and we are also communicating to the chief secretaries. Even high courts several times have interfered and given the state government for the appointment of commissioners and other things. But efforts are uh, still uh, to be uh, to be taken and achieved.
Do you think now it is different to work when you're a part of NGO, or you're a private player, or when you become a part of government, or you become a part of system? Does it bring any pressure from the government's sides on certain issues that you need not to be vocal about, or is there anything like that?
Absolutely, I have more privilege to be with the government system to work on these issues. Earlier, I was one among the person who raised the request or voice, but now I think I'm privileged to deal the same, to resolve it. So that is the biggest opportunity to place myself and to be a what to say, to be a representative of this community. Number one. Number two, yes, actually, I do not. I have not experienced so far any pressure with my job description or job execution. But one thing I can tell you, there is no much insistence about the acts implementation over the private parties, private sectors. It doesn't mean that in some of the places in the act it is not mentioned about the word private, but that is, I think, in my point of view, it is misconstrued. The non-mention of that particular word need not attract that particular sector. That is my understanding, but the interpretation vary with some of my colleagues. This is the only constraint which I experience and would like to express. For that case, if the non-mention of that particular term provide them relief, then yeah, our constitution do not have the word the disability or disabled anywhere, right? So non-mention doesn't mean that they are not attracted. That is
Right.
my opinion.
Great. Last question, sir. You have given us enough time. Uh, Now there is a re-verification drive is taking place in Maharashtra to re-verify the government employees of Maharashtra. So people told me it is nowhere mentioned in RPD Act how to carry forward the re-verification drive, and people are saying that one IS officer has issued a GO which is illegal according to RPD Act. Do you think there are certain things which needs to be incorporated to the RPD Act, and what is your take on the re-verification drive? And the last question will be, what is your resolution for 2026?
Right. I shall answer for the re-verification. Actually, the verification or re-verification, assessment, reassessment can be done on need based. Not we should, in my point of view, it need not be generalized, right? Once for example, once anyone qualifies for the recruitment, prior to appointment, they can verify their certificate. Even verification provides some doubt, then they can recommend for assessment or reassessment. But this doesn't, but generalized reassessment or verification could be, what word I could use, could be an extra loaded activity even for the government or for that anyone for that matter, right? And it is not essential in my point of view.
So what is your resolution for 2026?
Yeah, really, as I occupy this valuable and important position, I wish to improve my service and the understanding to provide more prompt service towards our society, and improving the trust and the hope of our community to approach CCPD, and also to improve the standard or as expected by the community. Definitely, I have a desired goal to improvise and to be beneficial to our community. This is only the task for me in front of me, to be experienced and tasted as the wish of my what to say, the assignment.
Is there anything you want to convey to the people who approaches CCPD office?
Yeah. Please have confidence that CCPD office will do justice, and definitely we are here to receive your requests and grievances to redress. And actually, I do not know what kind of opinion, because I too see a witness through several other groups that a slight negative tone about the CCPD office, but I think we'll be able to clear very, very soon, and it will be very visible to you all about the clear functioning of CCPD in the days to come.
Thank you so much for, sir, taking out your time and giving me your valuable time. And we have raised pertinent issues and you have honestly replied on all the issues. Thank you so much once again, and wishing you a superb new year ahead.
Thank you so much. In fact, I should thank the Radio Udan for this opportunity, especially exclusively to Danish ji, and it will be my a great time to thank everyone in the PwD community. It is a great opportunity meeting you through this great medium. And I think we can also have regular talk shows on certain issues also. I am prepared for any program of that sort. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That will be honor. Definitely, we can. We are always ready. Radio Dan is always ready to take message ahead to the masses so they could understand what is going on, and you have come forward to do this. Thank you so much, and we'll get in touch and we'll see how we can do a show monthly or according to your convenience, and that will be an honor, sir.
Yeah, definitely. If any regular thing goes on, so people will be definitely aligning with the CCPD office, and will have a track to understand the movement of a CCPD also.
Bilkul. So thank you so much once again, sir.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. I wish everyone a prosperous new year. Thank you.
So listeners, बात की हमने ऑनरेबल कमिश्नर फॉर पर्सन्स विद डिसेबिलिटी गोविंद राज सर से, जिन्होंने बेबाकी के साथ ऑनेस्टली हर सवाल का जवाब दिया और बताया कि आने वाले टाइम में वो क्या करने वाले हैं। कैसा लगा आपको हमारा इस साल का पहला शो? कमेंट करके जरूर बताइए। अगले सप्ताह मुलाकात होगी किसी और पर्सनैलिटी के साथ। दीजिए इजाजत, सुनते रहिए रेडियो डाना फ्लाइट ऑफ लाइफ। बाय बाय।
शुक्ला जी।
हाँ जी, बंद है।
सुनो
शुक्ला जी, अरे कल अनाज बैंक बंद है। बैंक? जब से ये दुकान खोली है मैंने, तब से बैंक का ही तो काम कर रहा हूँ। अरे डिपॉजिट करो तो फॉर्म भरो, विड्रॉल करो तो फॉर्म भरो, और ऊपर से उसके लिए एक्स्ट्रा चार्जेस भी दो। क्यूआर, कार्ड पेमेंट, बैंक ट्रांसफर, सबका हिसाब किताब तो मुझे को रखना पड़ता है ना। तो मैं तो बन गया ना चपरासी।
नॉट बैंकिंग विद एयू।
एयू करंट अकाउंट के साथ मिलता है फ्री यूपीआई क्यूआर, ओवरड्राफ्ट फैसिलिटी और एक ही ऐप से बैंक के सारे काम।
मतलब फटाक से एयू।
हाँ जी शुक्ला जी, सोच बदलो और बैंक भी।
मेरे सभी दोस्त घूमने जा रहे हैं। कोई गोवा जा रहा है, कोई दुबई और कोई केरल। मैं कहाँ जाऊँ?
तुम जाओ थाईलैंड।
किसके साथ?
राइजिंग स्टार खिलते चेहरे के साथ। राइजिंग स्टार 2019 से इसी फील्ड में काम कर रहा है, जो कि इस बार लेकर जा रहा है 14th इंटरनेशनल इंक्लूसिव ट्रिप टू थाईलैंड फ्रॉम 11th to 15th February 2026, जिसके लिए आपको पे करने होंगे सिर्फ 24,570 रुपए, जिसमें ट्रिप के दौरान आपको मिलेगा सभी मील्स, वीजा सपोर्ट एंड ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस, trained volunteers, guided travel support, hotel stay for 4 nights, 2 nights Bangkok and 2 nights Pattaya and many more। इस ट्रिप में पूरे इंडिया से किसी भी सिटी से कोई भी जा सकता है। ज्यादा जानकारी के लिए 8527044355 पर संपर्क करें। और हाँ, सेम रेट्स पर आप अपने फैमिली मेंबर्स को भी साथ ले जा सकते हैं। लिमिटेड सीट्स आर अवेलेबल। आज ही अपनी सीट बुक करें। ग्रोसरी मंगवानी हो तो ऐप इनएक्सेसिबल, शॉपिंग करनी हो तो ऐप इनएक्सेसिबल, फूड ऑर्डर करना हो तो ऐप इनएक्सेसिबल। अब इनएक्सेसिबिलिटी की छुट्टी, क्योंकि द एक्सेसिबल नेशन ऐप यानी कि टैन ऐप लॉन्च हुई है पूरे एक्सेसिबल फीचर्स के साथ। अगर आप विजुअली इम्पेयर्ड हैं या लो विजन है तो आज ही डाउनलोड करें टैन ऐप बाय महावंती सॉल्यूशंस ऐप स्टोर या प्ले स्टोर से, जो कि कनेक्ट करता है आपको Amazon जैसे ढेरों शॉपिंग स्टोर्स से। तो अब चाहे करनी हो शॉपिंग या मंगवानी हो ग्रोसरी, इंडिपेंडेंटली यूज करें टैन ऐप, वन स्टॉप सॉल्यूशन ऑफ योर डेली शॉपिंग नीड्स। ज्यादा जानकारी के लिए ईमेल करें support@buyfromtan.com support@buyfromtan.com। कॉल करें 8209735025 पर। और हाँ, इसी नंबर पर व्हाट्सएप मैसेज करके भी आप फूड ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं। है ना कितना इजी?
कब से देख रही हूँ, तुम कुछ ढूंढ रहे हो। क्या ढूंढ रहे हो?
मैं एक ऐसी ऐप ढूंढ रहा हूँ जहाँ मैं एक्सेसिबिलिटी से रिलेटेड फीडबैक दे सकूँ या कोई कंप्लेन कर सकूँ, जहाँ मुझे डिसेबिलिटी से रिलेटेड तमाम सर्कुलर्स मिल जाएं, हमारी कम्युनिटी में क्या हो रहा है, आने वाले इवेंट्स के बारे में पता चल जाए, और गवर्नमेंट की डिसेबल्ड के लिए क्या क्या स्कीम्स हैं और उसका बेनिफिट कैसे लेना है। मैं ऐसा एक प्लेटफॉर्म ढूंढ रहा हूँ जहाँ मुझे ये सब कुछ मिल जाए।
आज तुम कुछ और मांगते तो वो भी मिल जाता, क्योंकि डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एम्पावरमेंट ऑफ पर्सन्स विद डिसेबिलिटीज ने एक ऐसी ही ऐप लॉन्च की है जिसका नाम है सुगम्य भारत ऐप, जहां तुम्हें ये तमाम चीजें मिल जाएंगी। तो आज ही सुगम्य भारत ऐप अपने प्ले स्टोर या ऐप स्टोर से डाउनलोड करें। This app is developed by the Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, revamped by Mission Accessibility in collaboration with iSTEM, NAB Delhi and Vision Divyang Foundation. This initiative is supported by the SBI Foundation. आज ही डाउनलोड करें सुगम्य भारत ऐप।